My child, I've been calling you. Have you noticed? I speak in the quiet moments, in the unexpected delays, in the things that stir your heart. But sometimes you're so busy, so distracted, that you don't hear me. You've been asking for direction. You've been wondering if I'm really here, if I really see what's going on in your life. Let me tell you, I see everything. I know what's weighing on you, and I want to talk to you about it. Have you ever had a moment where everything just stopped? Maybe you lost something important, or a plan fell apart. Maybe a door closed and you didn't understand why. That wasn't random. That was me. I'm trying to get your attention. Think about it. When was the last time you sat with me? Not just a quick prayer or a passing thought, but really sat and listened. I know life moves fast, but I don't want to be just another notification, another task on your list. I want to walk with you, to guide you, to show you things you've never seen before. You might be wondering, God, why do you need to get my attention? Can't you just fix things for me? I could, but I want more than that for you. I don't just want to be the one you call when things go wrong. I want to be the one you turn to every day, in every season, in every decision. You see, I designed you for connection with me. When you're close to me, everything starts to make sense. Your fears shrink, your burdens lighten, your purpose becomes clear. But when you drift away, life feels heavier. You start carrying things you were never meant to carry. You start trying to figure it all out on your own. And that's not what I want for you. I know you have responsibilities. I know you have people counting on you. But my child, when was the last time you let yourself just be with me? No distractions, no rush, just you and me. Because the truth is, I've never left. I've been waiting, patiently, lovingly, whispering to your heart, reminding you that I am here. And I know, sometimes you think I'm silent. You pray, and it feels like I'm not answering. You look for signs, but nothing seems to change. But let me tell you something. My silence is not my absence. Just because you don't hear me the way you expect doesn't mean I'm not speaking. Just because things aren't happening as fast as you want doesn't mean I'm not working. I see the full picture. I see what's ahead. I see the dangers you don't see, the opportunities you don't expect, the growth you don't realize you need. So sometimes I slow you down. Sometimes I close doors. Sometimes I let things feel uncomfortable, because that's when you start looking for me again. Have you ever had a moment like that? A moment when everything seemed to stop and you knew something bigger was happening? I want you to think about it. And if this is speaking to you, go ahead and like this video. Let's keep this moment between us. I know your heart, my child. I know the things you're afraid to say out loud. I know the weight you carry in secret. You try to be strong. You try to act like everything's fine. But deep down, you're tired. You're overwhelmed. And you don't know what to do next. I need you to hear me. You don't have to do this alone. You weren't meant to carry this by yourself. You weren't created to figure it all out on your own. I am here, and I have always been here. But I need your attention. Not because I need anything from you, but because you need something from me. You need peace. You need clarity. You need the kind of love that isn't dependent on how well you perform, how much you accomplish, or how many people approve of you. And that's exactly what I have for you. My love is not based on how perfect you are. It's not something you have to earn. It's yours, fully, completely, no conditions. But if you don't slow down, you'll miss it. If you don't take time to sit with me, you won't hear what I'm trying to say. You see, I don't just want to give you answers. I want to give you me. Because when you have me, you have everything you need. You've been searching. You've been looking for something to fill that empty space inside you. You've tried distractions. You've tried accomplishments. You've tried relationships. But none of it lasts. Do you know why? Because nothing in this world was designed to satisfy you the way I do. That ache in your soul, that restlessness, that feeling that something is missing, that's me calling you back. And I'll keep calling, because I love you too much to let you drift away. Can you hear me now? Maybe it's time to pause, to take a breath, to stop running for just a moment and let me speak. I promise, if you seek me, you will find me. If you listen, you will hear me. If you open your heart, you will feel my presence. And when you do, everything will change. Tell me, have you ever felt my presence in an unexpected way? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. Now, let's talk about something important. Sometimes, the way I get your attention is through closed doors, through disappointments, through unexpected detours. I know those moments are hard. I know they don't always make sense, but I need you to trust me. I don't take things away to punish you. I don't let things shift just to make you uncomfortable. I do it to redirect you, because I see what you can't see. I know what's ahead. And sometimes, the thing you wanted so badly would have led you away from me. So instead, I pull you back. I slow you down. I nudge you in a different direction. It might feel like a setback, but it's really a setup. Because I'm leading you somewhere better. And I need you to believe that. Has this ever happened to you? Has there been a time when something didn't go your way, but later, you saw my hand in it? Think about it. And if you're willing, share your story in the comments. I love hearing from you. I know this isn't always easy, but I promise you, when you start paying attention to me, when you start looking for me in every moment, every challenge, every decision, you'll start seeing me everywhere. In the little things, in the big things, in the moments you least expect. Because I am always here, and I will never stop trying to reach you. Now, let me ask you one last question. Are you listening? You see, I'm not far away. I'm closer than you think. You might feel alone right now. Maybe you've been carrying something heavy. Fear, doubt, regret. I know it all. And I don't want you to carry it alone. I'm not asking for perfection. I never have. I just want your heart. I want your attention. Not because I need it, but because you do. You keep asking for answers. But have you made space to hear them? Sometimes I remove distractions so you can finally see me. That relationship that ended. That job that didn't work out. That unexpected turn in your plans. It wasn't to hurt you. It was to bring you back to me. I know that's hard to hear, but trust me, I see the full picture, and I'm leading you somewhere better. There are times when you feel like I've left you, like I'm silent, like your prayers are just hitting the ceiling. But let me tell you something, I haven't left. I'm not ignoring you. I see the nights you've cried. I see the prayers you've whispered, the ones you didn't even have words for. And my child, I have caught every tear. I have heard every word. Even when you can't feel me, I'm holding you. Sometimes my silence is me waiting for you to slow down and really listen. Because I don't want to just fix your problems. I want to transform your heart. I want to be more than just your problem solver. I want to be your father. I want to be the one you run to, not just when life is hard, but in every moment. You see, I know you better than anyone else. I know the thoughts you don't say out loud. I know the fears you keep buried. I know the things that wake you up at night. And I care about it all. That's why I'm calling you back to me. That's why I'm speaking to you right now. I don't want you to walk through this life alone. I don't want you to carry burdens that were never meant for you. I want to walk with you. I want to lead you. I want to heal you. But I need you to trust me. I know you've been disappointed before. I know you've prayed for things that didn't happen the way you hoped. I know you've wondered if I was even listening. I was, and I still am. But my timing is different from yours. My ways are higher. And sometimes what you think is a delay is actually protection. Sometimes what looks like a no is actually a not yet. Or maybe even a, I have something better. Can you trust me in the waiting? Can you trust me even when you don't understand? Because my child, if you could see what I see, you would stop worrying. You would stop doubting. You would stop wondering if I have forgotten you. I haven't. I am working behind the scenes. I am aligning things for your good. Even in the waiting, I am moving. But you have to let go of your own timeline. You have to stop trying to force things to happen in your own strength. You have to rest in the fact that I am God and I am in control. Let me ask you something. What is one thing you've been waiting on me for? Drop it in the comments. I'm listening. I know waiting is hard. I know trusting is hard. But I want you to shift your focus. Instead of asking, God, when will you do it? Ask, God, what are you teaching me while I wait? Because my child, there is purpose in the waiting. I'm stretching your faith. I'm shaping your character. I'm preparing you for what's coming next. You don't see it yet, but when the time is right, everything will make sense. Right now, you're in the middle of the story. You're looking at a few pages, but I hold the whole book. And I promise you, the ending is good. So keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. I haven't brought you this far to leave you now, and I won't. I need you to do something for me. Take a deep breath. Right now, close your eyes for a moment and just breathe. Let go of the worry. Let go of the fear. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. I've got you. I know what you need. I know when you need it. And I will never fail you. I want you to remember something. Your feelings are not always the truth. Just because you feel alone doesn't mean you are. Just because you feel hopeless doesn't mean hope is gone. Just because you don't see a way doesn't mean I don't have one. Because I do. And it's better than anything you could imagine. But you have to trust me long enough to see it. So let me ask you, are you willing to let go of your timeline and trust mine? I know that's a hard question, but think about it. Because my child, if you could see what I see, you would rest. You wouldn't rush. You wouldn't panic. You wouldn't question whether I'm working. You would just trust. And that's what I want for you. A heart that trusts. A mind that is at peace. A life that is fully surrendered to my plan. Because when you surrender, you make space for me to move. And I promise when I move, everything changes. So tell me, what is something you're surrendering to me today? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. I love you, my child, more than you could ever understand. And I will never stop calling you back to me. Now, will you listen? My child, I see you trying. I see how much effort you put into everything. Your work, your relationships, your dreams. I see how you push yourself, how you try to hold everything together, how you keep going even when you're exhausted. But I need to ask you something. When was the last time you rested? I'm not just talking about sleep. I'm talking about real rest, the kind where your soul exhales, where you stop striving, where you let go of all the pressure to have everything figured out. You see, I didn't create you to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That's my job. Yet so often, you take on burdens that were never meant for you. You stress over things I've already handled. You worry about things that are in my hands, and it's wearing you out. I don't want that for you. I never did. That's why I keep calling you back to me. That's why I keep reminding you. I am your peace. I am your refuge. I am your strength. But my child, you have to let me be those things for you. You have to stop trying to do it all on your own. You have to stop carrying what I've already told you to give to me. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to control things, the more overwhelmed you feel? That's because you weren't designed to do this alone. You were designed to walk with me, to lean on me, to trust me with every detail of your life. And I know that's easier said than done. I know it's hard to let go. I know you've been let down before. I know you've faced moments where it felt like trusting only led to disappointment. But I need you to know something. I am not like them. I don't fail. I don't abandon. I don't change my mind about you. I am steady. I am constant. I am faithful. Even when you don't see it, I'm working. Even when you don't feel it, I'm near. Have you ever had a moment where you knew, deep in your heart, that I was with you? Think about it. And if you're willing, share your story in the comments. I love hearing from you. I know you need clarity. I know you need direction. I know you're tired of feeling stuck, of wondering what's next. And I promise you, I have a plan. But my plan doesn't always look like yours. Sometimes I take you the long way around because I'm preparing you for what's ahead. Sometimes I close doors because I'm protecting you from things you can't see. Sometimes I ask you to wait because the blessing I have for you isn't ready yet, or because you're not ready yet. And I know waiting is hard. I know uncertainty is uncomfortable. But my child, what if the delay is actually my mercy? What if the thing you're frustrated about is actually me saving you from something that would have hurt you? Would you trust me then? Would you stop fighting me and start resting in me? Because I promise you, everything I do is out of love. Every delay, every redirection, every moment of silence, it's all part of the bigger picture. And if you could see what I see, you would stop worrying. You would stop stressing. You would stop doubting whether I have a plan. Because I do. And it's good. But I need you to trust me, even when it doesn't make sense. Even when you don't have all the answers. Even when everything in you wants to take control. Because control isn't what you really need. Peace is. And peace doesn't come from knowing every detail. It comes from knowing me. It comes from resting in the fact that I am good, I am faithful, and I will never let you down. So let me ask you, what is something you've been struggling to trust me with? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. Because I see you. I see the battle in your mind, the back and forth, the what ifs, the worst case scenarios playing on repeat. And I want you to let it go. Not because it's not important, but because I am already handling it. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to carry the weight of what's next. You just have to trust that I am already there, that I have gone ahead of you, that I have made a way, that I will not fail you, because I won't. And when you finally lay it down, when you stop overthinking, stop trying to force it, stop stressing over things that are out of your control, you will finally feel free. Because, my child, freedom is found in surrender. And surrender isn't about giving up. It's about letting go of what's weighing you down so you can take hold of what I have for you. You see, I have so much more for you than what you're settling for. More peace, more joy, more purpose, more of me. But I need your full attention. I need you to stop letting distractions keep you from hearing my voice. Because I'm speaking. In the quiet moments. In the unexpected delays. In the things that stir your heart. I am always speaking. But my child, are you listening? I know you hear me, my child. You feel it in your heart. The pull, the gentle nudge, the quiet voice whispering, "Come back to me." You've been running for a while now. Maybe not physically, but in your heart. You've been distant, distracted, caught up in the noise of life, in the pressures, in the worries. I get it. I know how easy it is to get lost in the busyness, to drown in the endless to-do lists, the expectations, the need to be everything for everyone. But my child, you were never meant to live like that. I designed you to walk with me, to rest in me, to hear my voice above the noise. And right now I'm asking, will you slow down enough to listen? Because I've been speaking to you in ways you may not have even noticed. That unexpected moment of peace in the middle of your chaos, that was me. That person who said exactly what you needed to hear. That was me. That door that closed, even though you wanted it to stay open. That was me too. You see, I'm always working, always guiding, always leading you toward what is best for you. But sometimes you don't recognize it because you're looking for something big, a loud sign, a dramatic moment. But my voice isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet reminder in your heart that says, you are not alone. Sometimes it's the unexpected delay that protects you from something you never saw coming. Sometimes it's the stillness, the space where everything feels like it's standing still. Because in that silence, you finally have a chance to hear me too. And I know, silence can be uncomfortable. You want answers now. You want direction now. You want to know what's next. But my child, if I gave you every answer right now, you wouldn't need to trust me. And trust is what this is all about. Trusting that even when you don't see the way, I do. Trusting that even when you feel uncertain, I am certain. Trusting that even when life doesn't go according to your plan, it is still going according to mine. And my plan for you, it is good. I know that's hard to believe when things feel uncertain, when you're waiting, when you're facing closed doors, unanswered prayers, unexpected struggles. But I have never failed you before, and I won't start now. Let me ask you something. Has there ever been a time when I made a way for you, even when you didn't see how it was possible? Think about it. And if you remember a moment like that, share it in the comments. I love hearing how you've seen my faithfulness in your life. Because remembering what I've done in the past will give you faith for what I'm doing now. Even if you don't see it yet. Even if it's taking longer than you expected. Even if you feel like nothing is happening. Something is happening. I am moving in ways you can't see. I am aligning things for your good. I am working behind the scenes, setting things in place for the right time. And my timing is always perfect. I know you've been asking for direction. I know you want clarity. But what if, right now, the only thing I'm asking of you is to trust me in the unknown? What if, instead of searching for every answer, you simply rested in the fact that I already have them? Because I do. I know where you're going. I know what's next. I know it's exactly what you need, and I will provide it. But I need you to stop fighting the processes. I need you to stop trying to control things that are out of your hands. I need you to let go of the pressure, the fear, the doubt, and just be still. Because when you're still, you can hear me. When you stop striving, you can finally receive what I've been trying to give you all along: peace. And I know that's not always easy. It's not easy to trust when you don't have all the answers. It's not easy to let go when you want things to happen on your timeline. But my child, if you knew what I knew, you would stop worrying, stop doubting whether I'm speaking to you. I am. And I will never stop calling you back to me, because I love you, and I always will.